Line of Duty Review, Thandie Newton v AC-12, and I'm a wreck after 10 minutes. An exciting start to the new series. Now all Jed Mercurio's acclaimed cop drama needs is an intense, draining and really long interrogation. Ready? Here goes then. Line of Duty, now BBC One, Volume 4. And a woman is hit by a car, then bundled in. Kidnapped. Already the heart rate's up. She needs help, quickly. The police, led by DCI Roz Huntley, Thandie Newton, about whom more later, are on it, and they have already decided it's the same balaclava-wearing abductor of 2 other women. The car is traced to an estate. The trail leads to a house. Boom, there's an explosion, but the suspect has escaped out the back. Why didn't Roz the rozzer send someone round there? Wait, there's a shout from inside the house, which is now on fire. A woman, the kidnapped one, Hana, is chained to the radiator. Bolt cutters. Quick. Phew, she's out, just in time. And one of the registered residents of the property is a young man called Michael, described as a loner and on the sex offenders register. Bingo. He has just started his night shift. Quick, pick him up. Gotcha. We're less than 10 minutes in, and I'm a wreck. He likes to start a series using jump leads and a defibrillator, does LOD creator. He is now directing as well as writing. Jed Mercurio. Remember last time out, the shootings by, and then of, Sergeant Dandy Waldron? But it's not the breathless start, nor the even more, a bit too, breathless end to that series you most remember. It's what came in between, specifically the interview scenes, which probably had you pressing the pause button to study the evidence and weigh things up for yourself. It was extraordinarily intense and involving television, and what sets LOD apart from everything else. I hope the move from BBC Two doesn't mean cuts in procedure and more action. Apparently not. I saw this episode at a screening and Mercurio was there. He promised a big interrogation, down the line. First, AC-12 needs to get involved. Where's the corruption, the conspiracy? There is a suggestion that evidence has been planted and suppressed, that Michael has been framed. We need a breakthrough. They've been killing us on Twitter, says Huntley's boss, ACC Hilton. Ha, that sounds about right. Hilton has another nice line, which chimes with the world today. There's facts, and then there's the truth. I know you won't let me down, he tells Huntley. If Hilton does get kicked out of the force for being rotten, I know an administration that would probably welcome him with open arms. AC-12 is onto them now, from the outside and the inside, undercover. So convincing by all of them, Vicky McClure, Martin Compston and especially Adrian Dunbar. Is there a better, more copish TV cop than Superintendent Ed Hastings? Or a better portrayal of workplace dynamic? Anyone who works with other people will recognize the little jealousies and power struggles going on, and will know that, for a woman, having children hasn't always been the quickest way up the career ladder. Newton, it's Huntley who is guilty of breeding, as well as covering up forensic evidence, is good too. I don't necessarily see her as naturally police, but she tones down the exuberance, while maintaining humanness and fallibility, and is plausible as well as very watchable. It all gets a bit bonkers and melodramatic at the end of the episode. Huntley goes round to confront Tim, the suspicious forensics man, at his flat. There's an altercation, she bumps her head on the sideboard, and sadly dies. Bloody hell, literally, claret spreading everywhere, it doesn't take much. And I was just getting to know, and to appreciate, the character and the performance. Oh, well. Quick thinking Tim. 1 minute a whistle-blowing geek, the next a criminal mastermind, sets to work covering his tracks. If anyone can, Tim can, and prepares to chop her up with the power saw for easier disposal, and suddenly Roz comes back to life. Not dead after all. Awkward. But welcome back, Thandie. Too much, though, the suggestion that a healthy young woman might have died in an innocuous kitchen incident. The fact that a police scientist didn't realize she hadn't. All that plausibility is seeping away as fast as the blood from Huntley's head wound. Perhaps that's what happens when writer and director are the same person. There is no one around to say, "Hang on a minute, are you sure?" Anyway, enough excitement. Now I hope Line of Duty can settle back into its groove, and get back into the interview room. That's what's needed after all that, an intense, draining, real and really long interrogation.